Hey everyone, Big Pauly back for a new Blu-ray hunting video. That's right, and it's not even Monday. I've just come off a night shift. Fantastic. Did get some sleep, so that was good. But I thought, let's not waste the day. Let's go out and have a look and see what Blu-rays there are. I want to pop back to Folkestone. Because there was a couple of Blu-rays in CEX I saw the other day that I think I might be interested in picking up. So I'm going to see if they're still there. Excuse me, I just had my breakfast. And then going to pop over to Canterbury and have a look over there. The thing about Canterbury, big HMV, so hopefully they'll have the bargain bins and the wall of bargains. But for a major city, the CEX is crap. They don't have as many CEX Blu-rays in that shop as Dover, which is like a fraction of the size of the city, or even Maidstone. Maidstone's is way impressive. But yes, we'll have a look anyway. So let's pop over to Folkestone. So I'll probably see you on the top of that bloody windy roof again. Oh yes, it's windy and there's not many cars parked up here. Okay, I'm going to go down to CEX, have a quick look in Poundland, and I'll meet you back here in 10 minutes. Make it half hour because fat people walk slow. Okay, so back to the car and out of the wind, it's very windy. CEX, oh, I had a good old look around CEX. I picked up a big bag. About 8 titles in there. Oh, yes, including the box set. Wow. Okay, I'll show you at the end of the video. If we have as much luck in Canterbury's CEX as we did here, oh, lots of Blu-rays. That's even before HMV. Don't know what we're going to find in HMV. Anyway, let's get on the road. I might actually have enough to have a haircut if I can find somewhere. It's funny because whenever I go past a barber's, barber's queue, get it? No, yeah, whatever. Everybody that's sitting, all the blokes that are actually sitting inside it, none of them have got any sodding hair. Why are you in a barber's? You've got no hair. Anyway, yes, so I might find some place to have this floppy stuff cut. If not, then I'll get it cut down Westwood Cross on Monday. But anyway, let's get on the road and get over to Canterbury and have a look, see what Blu-ray goodness they've got over there. Oh yes, driver to Canterbury. Oh, I'm driving, bugger. Especially if Bruce Willis is around. Oh, look, there's 2 people in here. Isn't that clever? Oh God, I'm getting bored on the back there. Okay, time to go and have a look in Poundland, see if there's any new Blu-rays over here. Dogs barking, children screaming. It's noisy. Okay, so next stop is CEX, and we'll also do British Art Foundation as well. Let's go and have a look in CEX first though. Okay, so I managed to pick up 5. 3 from Poundland and 2 from CEX. I didn't get any footage of CEX. There was a lot of French and German students and all that kind of shit. Anyway, we're now down here at HMV, so let's go in and have a look, see if they've got the bargain bins still. Okay, so we're back in Dover. Oh, HMV. Oh, HMV, man. Oh, yes. Bloody hell. Wow. That's some impressive bags. Yes. Flipping hell, I think I might be pushing my world record for pickups. Bloody hell. Yes, the HMV bargain bin had quite a lot in it, mainly DVDs, a few Blu-rays, but there was the bargain wall as well, all DVDs. It was very tricky to get near the bargain bin and the wall. It was just absolutely swarming. Summer bloody foreign exchange students and all that kind of crap. But when I went to cash out or cash up, I turned around, and on the where the wall is with the bargains, the DVD bargains, right on the other side, facing the row of checkouts, were all bloody Blu-ray bargains. So he was throwing them through the till, and I was holding up the queue because I was still looking for stuff to pick up. But I didn't really see much there. Yeah, but I did pick quite a few up from HMV, as well as... Did I pick anything up from CEX? Yes, I picked 2 up from CEX, and I picked up 3 from Poundland. So we're doing really well. A couple of Blu-rays in the British Art Foundation, but they're all tatty and they're just regular shit that you can find in Poundland. So yes, fantastic. So I don't know, we must be on probably about 20 Blu-ray pickups today so far, and DVDs. Yes, I picked up some DVDs. I know, it must have been Thanos and his snap. The whole world's gone crazy. Anyway, as I say, we're back down here in Dover. We're not finished yet, even though I picked all that lot up. I will show you at the end of the video, which will probably take about 4 hours. Down in the town at the moment, I'm going to go and have a look in Poundland down here. See if there's any delivery down here, because I haven't been down to Poundland down here for about 2 weeks. And then we'll do CEX down here, because there's quite a lot of Blu-rays in CEX in Dover, so I want to have a look, see what they've got, in case there's any rogue pickups. And then I'll have a quick look in the new B&M store, which used to be our old Marks and Spencer's when it closed down and the B&M opened. And we'll also do a bit of chat and scratch as well. I'll chat about all the Blu-rays that I've picked up, and then we'll scratch off some cards. I've got a Multiplier and a Love Island. Yes, fantastic. Okie dokie. Anyway, so let me stop waffling and get into the town, and then we can have a look to see if there's any more goodies to pick up. Oh God, my poor wallet. Okay. Looks like we might have had some new ones in. Let's have a look, see what we got through here. Dynamo, yeah, that's been there before. Stand Up Guys. Let's be cops. Come on, give me some new ones. Oh God. Still, if you want a black case. No. Frankenstein 3D. Zoolander number 2. That's new. What else we got? What? The New Daughter, Kevin Costner. Okay. Okay, so 2 titles picked up from Poundland, so let's go and have a look in B&M and have a look see if there's any toys in there. Oh my word. I don't know what word, but have I got any shelf space left? Hold up. Right, okay. Wow. Oh, it's got to be 27, I think. One of them's got 3 in it, so probably 24. But individually, probably about 27. Right, let's begin. What's the time? Nearly 5 o'clock. Right, we've got until about 10. Right, okay, let's start with the Poundland pickups first, because that's the fewest. First one I picked up, not in any particular order, but I picked this one up from Dover. I've never heard of it. Kevin Costner, the coffee drink. Kevin Costner, The New Daughter. I've never heard of it. I've never heard of that. An intense pulse-pounding thriller. Stars as a newly divorced father who moves into a rural South Carolina home with his adolescent daughter and young son. I think his daughter starts to behave in a bizarre and increasingly violent manner, so he must uncover the truth behind her transformation. Sounds intriguing, doesn't it? How far will a father go to protect the ones he loves? No idea, but it looks interesting, and I've never heard of it, so that's all good. Next one is... Okay, I picked that up for one reason only. The black case. Do you know what? Poundland must be thinking, that wild card's a really good seller. Loads of people are buying it. Loads of copies are being sold. It's only being sold for the black cases. The rest of it gets tossed out. Well, actually, what I'll do, I'll just do what I did last time and just stick it in a blue case and give it away to the charity, which will now be going to Lulu's charity. But yeah, it's the cheapest way to get a black case, really. £2. Okay, and next one. These two are going into the end of month live stream giveaway, so we've already got a couple in there at the moment. With the success of the Sky program at the moment, I thought it only fitting to give this away, because I've got this film. I've got it on Steelbook. It's a really good film. The Chernobyl Diaries. Yes, Chernobyl Diaries. A little bit different from the TV series that's currently on at the moment, but it's a very good, entertaining movie. So that will be going into the giveaways. And also, so will the Lego Movie, which is a new delivery in Canterbury. I've never seen this one in Poundland before. I'm sure I've never seen this one in Poundland before. So it's kind of like a high profile movie, you know, with Godzilla and all the other exciting big releases that we're starting to get into Poundland now. So that's the Lego Movie. I picked this one up at Skyfall. Da 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 da. I did have the Steelbook. I can't remember if I've still got it, but one of the main reasons I picked it up, on the back here, the digital copy, hopefully it still bloody works, says this film plays everywhere, works with iTunes. So hopefully with the digital code for that, it will zap it up to a 4K copy. So I'll get a 4K copy of Skyfall on my Apple TV 4K. Hopefully, but I'll let you know what happens. But that's one of the main reasons I got it. It's cheaper than actually buying it from iTunes. Okay, so that's the Poundland ones. Right, okay, let's put them somewhere safe. My bloody passenger seat ain't big enough to put them all on. Okay, right, we are going to do HMV next. Okay, some of these are the bargain bin, so I'll let you know which ones are the bargain bin. This was in the bargain bin. I did like this film. It's really good, from the makers of The Big Lebowski and Fargo. Very funny. Oh brother, where art thou? Also got John Goodman in it as well. Hilarious film with a rather catchy tune as well. Fantastic. Yes, I'm looking forward to watching that. I haven't seen that in many years. and that was originally $7.99 and is down to $3.99. Brilliant. And this one I picked up, kind of surprising. I picked up the Madagascar box set some months ago. I think I picked it up for $14.99, included all the main movies. That was in the bargain bin a couple of weeks ago for about £6, £6 or £7. So I wish I bloody hang on. But I saw this one. This was one that I've always wanted to get to add to my Madagascar, but I could never find it. It's the deluxe edition, Blu-ray 3D, Blu-ray and the digital, for the Penguins of Madagascar in a nice glossy slip. And this was $12.99, now $3.99. So I'm happy I've got this. I'm even more happy I've got this because it's in a nice slip and it's in 3D. So I've never seen the film, so I should imagine it's going to be quite an interesting little adventure. It's also got DTS HD Master Audio 7.1 as well. Wow. And the film is 88 minutes long, so it's a good length animated movie. So I'm looking forward to watching that one. Okay, and next one I picked up, I got in the 2 for $25, and this was the main big release of this week. So I picked up Cold Pursuit with Liam Neeson. I decided to go for the Blu-ray rather than the 4K, even though the 4K was $19.99, but I decided to go for this because it's the 2 for $25. Fantastic. So ends up being £12.50. So looking forward to seeing that. And the other one, there was a couple of ones that I could have picked up for $12.50, you know, in the 2 for $25. The ones in the last week or so, but I kind of like regretted not picking this one up a couple of weeks ago, and it's now in the 2 for $25. So I picked up Green Book. So I haven't seen this, so I'm looking forward to watching this. Academy Award winner, Best Picture, so it's going to be good, isn't it? It's got Viggo Mortensen and Mahershala Ali, yes, from the 4400. So yes, I am looking forward to watching that one, but I'm glad I managed to pick that up, as it's seen as though it's, you know, £12.50. Okay, now we get on to some Arrow pickups. Oh yes, I did take advantage, well, not overly take advantage of the Arrow, but I thought while I'm here, it's payday. I'll pick up a couple of Arrows. So I picked up Ronin. Really good film from what I remember. I've only ever seen it once, but I do, reading the synopsis and all the special features, reading the synopsis, I do recall certain scenes. One particular scene I remember is I think it was some French motorway with, I think it's Jean Reno, getting out at the top of the car or something with a rocket launcher. I might be wrong, he might be on the bridge, but I'm pretty sure that's from that film. But I do remember that I did like it. So yes, so that's the buy one get one free. So that's Ronin, and I was in there for about 20 minutes trying to determine what else to pick up. You know, what would not bore me or what's my type of thing. And this one I've never seen, and I love the actor anyway, he's a great actor. I picked up Dark Blue with Kurt Russell, or something to do with, is it Spring 92 on the Rodney King LA riot. So I've never seen this film, so I am looking forward to watching this one. This has got a DTS 5.1 soundtrack as well, so I'm looking forward to watching that. I'm going to have a look a little bit later on as well to see what the alternative artworks are going to be. So yes, so that's my 2 Arrow pickups, so I'm happy for those. Saw the trailer for this one, was absolutely floored. It looked absolutely fantastic, and it's my type of thing. One of the best survival movies ever made, and it kind of reminded me of Castaway out in the Antarctic. Or Alive. Do you remember the film Alive? Mads Mikkelsen in Arctic, and it looked really good, and it's had some great reviews. So yes, I definitely had to pick up that one. I loved him in Casino Royale. He was bloody brilliant. Fantastic. So that's Arctic. Now, a lot of these, so I only actually picked up 2 from the bargain bin, which were the Penguins of Madagascar and Oh Brother Where Art Thou. There was a lot of other stuff in the bin, including loads of Star Trek steelbooks. I think they had nearly every Star Trek movie steelbook for $7.99, but I've got the individual box sets, so I don't really need to pick them up. But I saw this in the DVD section, and my bottom lip started wobbling, and I started uncontrollably nearly sobbing, because I remember back in the day, back in the 90s, I had this entire series on VHS tape. I think it was 2 episodes of tape, like the old Star Trek episodes, and I loved it. I loved every single episode, because I am a huge fan of the movies. The Young Indiana Jones, or I think it was called, this is called The Adventures of Young Indiana Jones. I believe it was called the Indiana Jones Chronicles or something like that back in the day. But this was £21.99 and is now £8.99. This is a DVD box set. This is huge. Absolutely fantastic. And when this originally came out on the VHS tapes, they were just individual episodes. And I think later on, George Lucas decided to edit them all together into like feature-length movies. And this one is a 12-disc DVD collection. So they've all been put together into little specific movies. So I'm looking forward to getting back and watching that again. It's been some years since I've seen that. And it's introduced a lot of good, well-known people. We've got little, I think his name is Corey Carrier down there, that played very young Indiana Jones. He's probably about 25 now or something. And over here, we have Sean Patrick Flannery, which was he was absolutely perfect. Fantastic to play a young Indiana Jones. And there's loads of other well-known British and American cast in this as well. So yes, I remember my favourite of the episodes was one called The Phantom Train of Doom, which was just so movie-like. It was more inspired by the Indiana Jones movies, so it was an action-packed adventure one. And it was a joy to watch, but I loved all of these other episodes as well. So I picked up that one, Volume 1 for £8.99. They also had Volume 2 as well, also for £8.99. And I believe this is just a continuation. Daniel Craig. It's Daniel Craig as well. Probably, Catherine Zeta-Jones. Probably watching it back, I'll probably realise exactly how many great actors and actresses are actually in this series. But yes, this was George Lucas doing his little thing for TV. And this is a 9-disc packed DVD box set with 13 hours of special features. So I'm so happy. I've actually got these in DVD box sets. Yeah, they're DVDs. Who gives a shit? But they look so bloody good. So bloody good. I am absolutely thrilled that I've picked these up. I did look on Amazon. There is a Volume 3 as well. So I'll be keeping an eye out for that. Maybe in the HMV bins or maybe on Amazon itself. But it's a series that I've always wanted. And I believe when these first came out in this kind of format of box set, I believe it was probably about between £30 and £40. So even at $21.99, it would have been good picking them up. But when I saw them for $8.99 each, they were the only ones there, and they're absolute mint. Absolute mint. Not a dent, not a scratch, not a busted corner or anything. So absolutely delighted that I've picked those up. Very emotional that was, actually picking those up. Okay, now we get on to a large stack. It's getting warm in here. I should have got your hair cut. Yeah, I spent so much money I couldn't afford to get me bloody hair cut. No, I will get it done. I'll probably on Monday down Westwood Cross, where we'll have a look to see if there's any more in the bloody bargain bins. Hopefully they've still got the bargain bins then. Because on Tuesday I'm going to see Spider-Man Far From Home at 9 o'clock in the morning, and I am excited as shit. Oh my god. Right, okay, let's get on to the CEX pickups. Now, you know, one of my Poundland reviews I did a couple of weeks ago was Hot Fuzz, and I originally, a couple of years ago, I had Shaun of the Dead Steelbook, and I had the World's End Steelbook, which I sold because I wasn't too hot on the actual design of them. The Shaun of the Dead Steelbook was one of those landscape ones, but I know I've already got Hot Fuzz, but I found this in CEX, and I think it's going for about 13 quid on Amazon, and it's what I always wanted to pick up for this collection. The collection. The Three Flavors Cornetto trilogy in an absolute mint box set for £8. Absolutely gorgeous. I always wanted to get this box set, and I never got round to it, or it was always too expensive. But there we go, there's all 3 movies. And I've checked all of these, I've checked absolutely everything that's open, and they've got all the correct discs in them. There's no RoboCop rehash business again, and all the Blu-ray discs are mint. There's no scratches at all. Fantastic. So that's that one. And because I've got the Mummy, the original Mummy trilogy. Oh, actually, I've got all the Mummy films, really, because I've got the Tom Cruise one as well. I saw this, I remember this. This was like Dwayne Johnson's or The Rock's spin-off of The Mummy Returns, and I had to get it. It's got the fantastic Michael Clarke Duncan, which he's brilliant in the brilliant in the Green Mile, and absolutely fantastic. And Armageddon. Fantastic. Scorpion King. This is probably the only Scorpion King movie I'm going to pick up, because the others are just like straight to DVD rehashes with no one we know, I don't think. But it'll be like the Jaws movies, wasn't it? You know, it's just got gradually worse. Or most other franchises. Okay, so yes, I'm definitely going to keep this one, and this one was £3. Fantastic. This was one that I picked up. I can't remember if I found this in Poundland maybe a couple of weeks ago. I can't remember, or maybe I just saw it in HMV and I didn't pick it up. Now, I love The Hitcher, the fantastic, brilliant film with Rutger Hauer. And when I'm confronted with a Rutger Hauer film with a shotgun for £2, I'm not going to say no. Hobo with a shotgun. I looked at the trailer, it looks really good. So yes, I am happy I've picked that up for £2. Fantastic. I'm getting a lot of bargains here for cheap prices and movies that I haven't seen at CEX. Now, this one is only really one of the recent ones. Yeah, it's released this year, probably only about 2 or 3 months ago. And a few people have said to me, I've got to pick it up, I've got to watch it. And I have. For £5 in CEX. Alpha. Beautifully filmed and deserves to be seen, apparently. But it's got a load of special features on it as well. But Alpha for £5. Something to do about an incredible journey of how mankind, something about a man's best friend. So it looks like it's a doggy or a wolf film. So I'm looking forward to seeing that. I've heard a lot of good things about that one. Okay, the next one I picked up. I know a lot of people don't like this series of movies, but I don't have any problem. The first film I think is really good, because of the claustrophobia and the puzzles and things like that, and the setting, and some of the action sequences are just bloody brilliant. The second film, yes, it's watchable, barely. It's watchable for what it is, but you just have to sit down and just watch these things going at each other. And I did have 2 steelbooks. I did sell one of the steelbooks, and I got a really good price for about £20 for it. So I managed to pick up the AVP Collector's 2 movie pack for £8. So that's both movies, Alien vs Predator and Alien vs Predator 2 Requiem. So, and I'm glad that I've got that in one little box, because I did want to pick this one up ages ago, and I was holding out for one with a slip, but for £8 it's there. I might not see it again in CEX, so I picked that one up. Okay, this one I was having a chat with the bloke behind the counter, who said it's absolutely brilliant, an absolutely fantastic film, and I believe this actor won Best Oscar, I think, for foreign film when it was first released. And oh my god, he looks, oh my god, he looks so good. And I believe this is probably all in German, which I've got no problem with, but I think this is really gonna be an intense movie to watch. Downfall, with Bruno Ganz as Adolf Hitler. Yeah, I expect everybody's watched it. I've never seen it, but the bloke behind the counter was raving about it, telling me so many good things about it. Look, I am so looking forward to watching this one. This is probably going to be one of the first ones that I actually put on. Fantastic. Downfall, £4. Lovely. Now, with my recent pickups of Arrow titles, the decision to pick up Donnie Darko, I've had a few people telling me to pick up the standard regular edition, and a few people telling me to pick up the director's cut. But then again, I've had a few people telling me to avoid the director's cut. So anyway, because I picked those other two up, I actually found this one in CEX for £3. And I thought, if I'm gonna watch it again and give it another try, then I'd rather just pay as little as I can to start with, and then if I do like it, maybe I'll upgrade it to the Arrow version. And this one is Donnie Darko, but it says along the top there, the original version. So it's probably the original release, but it also got lots of special features, and it was £3. So yes, so I've got it now, so I can put it on, give it another shot, and then if I don't like it, it's only £3. I can always take it back to CEX and maybe get a portion of the money back. Okay, so the next one, I had to double check this one because I saw this one on the shelf and I thought, is that the one that I've always wanted to find? Because every time I've gone to look for this, it's been bloody OLED or OLED or Olaf. It's been the wrong one. It's not the one that I've been looking for. I know the sticker's over the top of it. It's called Frozen. No, not the bloody animated one. I love the animated film, don't get me wrong, but the animated one is not the one that I've been trying to find. It's this one, about them stuck out in the middle of the wherever, just hanging on to like a ski lift. And it's just, that's it. It's just set like that. Typical day on the slopes turns into a chilling nightmare for 3 snowboarders when they get stranded on a chairlift before their last run of the weekend. So yes, I've been looking forward to getting that one actually. And it's just, I've just never seen it in any CEXs. It's always been the animated Frozen. But for £1.50, you've never seen me move so fast when I saw that on the shelf. Brilliant. Okay, what have we got left? We got 3? Yes, we got 3 movies left. Okay, so this one wasn't too sure. It was only £1. Stars Christian Slater. Kind of looks a bit like Life, you know, the one set in space. From the Oscar nominated and creative mind behind Alien, and it was £1. It looks quite good on the back there. Kind of reminds me of, is it Pandorum, that was with the monsters that was set on that space station or that ship? It's called Stranded. It looks like it may be maybe zombies or flesh-eating some kind of creature, but yeah, it was only £1, so you can't go wrong with that. I like Christian Slater. Okay, and the last 2 pickups. Now, I'm a huge fan of the American Horror Story, and I've been picking them up gradually on Blu-ray. I've got Asylum, which I picked up for £2 online. The entire second series I picked up for £2. And some of the later seasons are still a bit too dear. You know, they're up £10 and upwards. But I found the original series here, the first series, complete first series, 12 episodes on 3 discs for £3. So I definitely had to pick that up. Brilliant series if you haven't seen the American Horror Story. There are a couple of seasons that people don't really like, but I kind of like them. There was a series where, I can't remember, was it season 6 or 7, where it kind of turns like a reality TV show in this big old horror mansion kind of thing. I really liked it. I really liked that series. But I'm a sucker for this sort of thing anyway, so that's fantastic. So I'm happy that I've picked up season 1 for bloody £3. That's ridiculous. Don't care that it ain't got a slip, because my Asylum series 2 ain't got a slip. So I'm not bothered about that. And the last pickup is kind of going to surprise old Jamie Powell. Right, mate. It's going to surprise you to realise that I haven't got this in my collection. It. Yes, the original It. Look, £3.50. Fantastic, absolutely brilliant. The 1991, which was, I believe, a TV movie, or a 2-part TV movie, starring Tim Curry as Pennywise. But I've got the new movie. I am looking forward to seeing part 2, definitely. I'll be there day 1, the same as Jamie. And yes, so I'm happy now that I've actually got the original movie, which I can just crank on and just watch in its entirety. I should imagine this is quite long then, if it was a TV movie. Does it say 187 minutes, so about Marvel length? Yes, 3 hours and 7 minutes. That's nothing these days, is it? Fantastic. So there we go, It. So I'm not going to pick that lot up, because if I try to pick that lot up to show you, I'll just end up dropping everything and damaging it all. So that's my little collection. So yes, surprisingly, it went a bit overboard today. Now, it does look like I've spent an absolute fortune, but I believe I probably didn't even hit £100 on this. And thank the Lord for lots of overtime and all that kind of shit. But yes, I am really happy. I'm really happy with everything that I've picked up today. And everything is stuff that I want. You know, apart from a few little odd sods like Stranded, which I'm intrigued about, but I'm happy that I picked up. But I'm really happy that I've picked everything that I've got up. And absolutely ecstatic that I've got this. Both of them for £8.99. So, oh my God. I would have been shitting bricks if they had volume 3 in there as well. I probably would have just stripped off, run round the shop shouting, yippee, yippee. Yes, and then probably would have ended up on the ITV News tonight. Madman, nudist, runs around HMV. Fantastic. So I hope you enjoyed today's little out and about Blu-ray hunting. I know I didn't do too much video in the shops. It was a little bit dodgy in some of the shops because Canterbury was extremely busy. So, you know, I managed to a little bit in Poundland, but CEX and HMV was just so dodgy. Plus they had shitloads of music playing as well. So hopefully Monday will be a bit better. We're capturing some footage for you. But yes, I hope you enjoyed the video then. Give it 2 thumbs up and lots of DVDs and Blu-rays up. And share and comment if you'd like to support Big Pauly on his trip jar, because you know he needs the extra money for shelling out that lot. At the moment, I think we're up to about 30 quid, so we're on our way. We've still got plenty of time until the end of August, or whichever comes soonest, and it will all help. We may not need as much as I've put down as the total, because my buddy Jamie Powell, go over to his channel, sub now. He's just hit 200. He does fantastic out and about reviews, movie reviews, great sense of humour, bit wacky, bit like me, and he does fantastic overdubs that just make me piss my pants while I was sitting here listening to him. So yes, go and sub to Jamie Powell, please. Tell him Big Pauly sent you as well. Yes, what was I saying? Oh yes, we may not have to hit as much as what I'll put the target down, because Jamie said that Jamie and Katie, his wife, will put me up in their place if Bournemouth ends up being number 1. At the moment, Bournemouth is like up there and like Brighton's down there. I do want to do Brighton eventually because I want to go and hang out with Kermit, but I'll be his Miss Piggy to Kermit. But oh Kermit, I love you. Oh god, we're getting off track here. Yes, but if Bournemouth wins, then yes, Bournemouth it will be, and Pauly as well. Yes, oh my god. And yes, he's said that he'll put me up. They'll put me up for the night or two. We'll go Blu-ray hunting in Pauly and Bournemouth and all that kind of shit. I don't know if he's going to make me use public transport, such as a bus. Yeah, because I've not been on a bus in about 38 years. But we'll see anyway. So yes, if you'd like to donate and contribute to some fantastic out and about Blu-ray shopping, some lots and lots of get-togethers with Big Pauly viewers, then there's a link down in the description for the Big Pauly trip jar. But it's not compulsory, so don't feel that you have to. Yes, so hope you enjoyed the video, and don't forget to subscribe, and I'll see you all on the next video. Also, I don't think there will be a Poundland bin this Sunday, unfortunately. This week has been very busy with work because I'm doing extra overtime because our night person decided to crash his motorcycle into a bus lorry and got internal injuries and broken ribs and fractured whatever and all that. So he's been in hospital. So we're all having to double up and do overtime. So I'm doing a few nights, extra money. Why? For the next couple of weeks. And so all in all, I'm doing about, I don't know, 80 something hours this week. So unfortunately, I'm not finding time to actually do the Poundland bin. But there will be a Blu-ray hunt on Monday. So hey! Yes, so hope you enjoyed the video, and I'll see you all probably on Monday for the Blu-ray hunt, unless I decide to stick some little short. Oh, before we go, actually, scratch cards. How the hell? I forgot the scratch cards. Oh, okay, right, we better do that, haven't we? Because you never know. Oh, it's getting really warm in here. Yes, it's only like 17 degrees outside down here in the southeast, but apparently on Saturday it's going to be about 31 centigrade because this big beast coming over from Africa that's currently in France, where it's about 45 centigrade and people are dying left, right and centre. Right, anyway, let's scratch off these cards and we'll see if we've won anything. What shall we use to scratch it off with? We'll use downfall, because it probably will be my downfall if I don't win anything. Okay, so 8 top prizes of £250,000. Okie dokie. So game 1, we got to find a diamond. I do like these ones. Find a diamond. Oh, maybe I should actually change my coin, because it doesn't seem to be my lucky coin anymore, does it? Okie dokie. No, we didn't get a diamond. Game 2, find one of those crossed fingers. Now I've got a clover. And the last game on here, match 3 to win, or find a suitcase with £1 in it to win instant £10. Scratch, 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 scratch. Oh, 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 oh. Yeah. Okay, I got 2 5,000s, 2 1,000s, and 2 200s. So didn't quite get the 3. So okay, let's do the other scratch card. I've got a scratch card. Yes. Oh, dear me. Right, okay. Top prizes are 50,000. That'll do. Winning symbols. Right, game 1. Match any of the winning symbols to any of your symbols to win the prize. Oh, bloody hell, I'm going to drop it then. Right, what's the winning symbols? A pair of sunglasses and a bikini. Maybe it's Lucy's bikini. Okie dokie. Right, let's scratch the prizes off. Right, did I get anything on the top line? I got a passport, some shorts, an eye mask and a dress. It's like Pauly all over again. Right, let's scratch off the bottom line. On the bottom line, I got a suitcase, a phone, some sun and a bottle. Sunglasses. No sunglasses. Bikini. No bikini. Is there a bonus game? Yes, there is. Find number 5 to win £5. Bollocks. 1. Okie dokie. Well, that was fun, wasn't it? Very short-lived. I told you it would be my bloody downfall. Fantastic. So anyway, hope you enjoyed today's video and the little scratch off. And I'll see you all on the next video. God, I've got to get the air conditioning on because it's getting really bloody hot now. Bye.